I'm gonna keep this short and quick, but as mean as it's going to sound, it needs to be said. This is the way that Riot treats their content creators. You need to realize that your content sucks. Now, assuming that you guys haven't told me to towel and eat off my balcony,
Let him cook.
can we talk about this? So there's this really common assumption that being a Wild Rift content creator is easy. Now, is that true? Kinda? I don't want to say that you need a PhD or the best editing skills or whatever, but this is pretty difficult. It's not screen recording. Because for the average viewer on YouTube, all the work that they have to do is pick which video they want to eat while they eat lunch. They do it for 10 minutes and maybe they'll even subscribe. But for the person making the video, I have to brainstorm the idea, research the champion, write the script, rewrite the script. Wonder if this is all even worth doing. Look for songs, record the video, re-record bits that I didn't like. Hold on, if you'll excuse me, I'll just get the rest of my script right here. Edit the recording, sound design, make the title, make the thumbnail, and then do this whole process over and over and over again. And this whole thing gets you a couple of views at first. It feels very taxing, to be honest, because you have to get good at selling yourself. For example, you're an average guy and you want to make videos about Wild Rift champions. Now that's amazing. But you have to understand that your goal is not to make videos about Wild Rift champions. It's to make me, a random stranger, care about videos about Wild Rift champions. I know they sound like the same exact thing, but they are two completely different things. And the thing is, ideas don't come to me whenever I want, but I need them consistently. Because the thing is, I know that not all of them are going to pop off, so I need as much as I can so they can build up. And this task seems easy on paper, but in practice, it's annoying, stressful, and overall frustrating. But let's say you do all of that. You do all the work, you edit your videos, you learn to make your titles, your thumbnails, and overall you're consistent with it. But here's the thing, no one is going to care for a very long time. Why? Well, let me tell you, dear viewer, the answer is quite simple, really. Remember when Wild Rift looked like this? Yeah, me neither. I'm 19, not 100. If you feel old right now, that feeling is correct, because you are. Okay, hold on, sorry. But from what I've been researching, when League looked like this, there was a lot of creators for a specific genre of League content. Like Chilling Smite for League comedy, Tyler 1 for Road to Challenger, Scooch, the one who inspired me to make the series, and a bunch of other content creators that have long left a mark on the League community. But compared to the Wild Rift content creator side of things, all the content that we have here are pretty much all the same thing, but with a different face. And the fact that there's an entire genre based on copying one creator from another is enough proof that our market is saturated. There are just too many options, but basically, think of your favorite Wild Rift content creator. We have no less than 100 creators for you to choose from, and yet you watch the same 3 every time. There are too many options, so you stick with who you like, and you never change it. So what are the chances of you watching a new Wild Rift content creator? The new version of Hells, Kanbaru, Royal, you're never gonna do it. What I'm trying to say is, people don't like trying out new things when there's too many options. Because people like what is popular, and what has already been proven to be good. And to see that a video's view count is high is a subconscious way of knowing that people have seen or like this. It's a way to determine the quality and to see if it's worth your time. But to see a video that has few views comes across as low quality and that it probably sucks. That's not worth your time. You're important and your lunch is getting cold. Let me ask you a question. Why did you click on this video? Was the title? Did the thumbnail pique your interest? Again, if it did, then great! I did my job. But okay, let me ask you something else. Did you notice how low the view count is? First of all, if you did, hats off to you, sir. I appreciate your support. But if you didn't, be honest, if you didn't see the view count, would you have clicked on this video? I'm not mad or anything. I'm just asking this so you can question yourself, so you can feel bad and I can feel better about myself. To me, it's what I imagine starting a small business is like. You put a lot of time and effort into a venture that you're hoping will make some sort of money. Now let's be honest, I don't care what anybody says, you're in this for the money, you're not better than me. We all want money, shut up, we all want money. I don't care if you're like, oh, I'm a coach who only wants to help people reach challenges. Yeah, you're a coach who wants money. But seriously though, I have seen countless content creators grinding and trying to improve on the game, all while creating guides and coaching programs to help you reach the rank that you deserve. And the interesting thing is that, well, I assume that as an average Wild Rift player, you're not fully respected by others until you actually reach Challenger. Your rank isn't really anything you can brag about because you think people might judge you because you're not even Challenger yet. So I'm not gonna blame them for repackaging their content for as long as the game has existed because, frankly, they're just people trying to make money out of their hobby. Which brings us to my side of the story. The reason why I came to this community in the first place was because I wanted to prove a point. That point being that, like many of you, I sucked at the game. I was never special, and I never felt like I was the hope that Wild Rift needed. But I hope that 70% of you guys watching this video are actually subscribed to my channel. And if you aren't, that's okay. But if you do want to support me, then why not become a member and join my Discord? Link in the description. But I always wanted to be like the people I looked up to. Like Faker, Necrit, Scooch, and many other content creators that I used to watch when I was younger. And when I stepped into the Wild Rift scene, I just failed. I can't play every single roles like hells. I'm never gonna be rank 1 challenger. Heck, my rank right now might as well just be silver in Korea. What I'm trying to say is, I'm just a part of the community who genuinely loves playing the game. Even almost to a fault. Let me explain. I have noticed a lot of issues within the Wild Rift community. 1 being the disappearance of its esports teams, 2 the quitting of Wild Rift content creators, and 3, and most importantly, the advertising of the game. Now I'm sure that most of you are aware of how important the esports scene is, but if you aren't, then it's basically what brings in both competitive and casual fans into the game. And ever since it was gone, the viewership that the content creators used to have disappeared along with it. And over time, it continued to go downhill, which led to them eventually leaving the community. Which brings us to where we are today. Despite how horrible Riot treats their players, they know that we're going to continue playing their game and continue to give them money. Because they know that they know that we love their game. And for us content creators, I would like to believe that this is how it works. You get better and better and your viewership goes up and up and up. But it doesn't. And sometimes it just fails. We can try adjusting titles, thumbnails, tags, and yeah, sure, that'll do something, but most of the time, we just have to do it again and hope. So for us, it just feels demoralizing to put so much effort into something that we think we're good at. I mean, at least I think I am. But sometimes, it just never gets a chance to be seen. Only makes you question if, am I good at this? Am I funny? Is this worth it? Review bomb the developers! We should review bomb! What I'm trying to say is, Riot has given up, and so has the entire community. So if it worked once, then who's to say it wouldn't work twice? Yes, but before we do that, I'm gonna need you guys to lock in. You ready? Numbers aside, have you ever made something that genuinely made you happy? Like something that's well edited, or something that's funny, or something that genuinely just makes you feel happy? Do you ever get those feelings? I really hope that those kind of feelings never go away because it is genuinely fun. So in a way, there should always be some kind of sentimental or emotional benefit that you get out of this. You know, like some kind of reward that makes you extremely proud of yourself. You'll always have that, no matter what. Well, as long as you're trying, that is. But then again, I mean, it is so easy to blame the all-knowing and stupidly powerful developers. But riddle me this, Sherlock. Is it possible that maybe, just maybe, your videos suck? Trust me, I have been there. Every bad title, every bad thumbnail, every video that flopped, every 6-month hiatus followed by feeling bad about yourself and announcing that you're gonna come back, trying to make a sick music video that you couldn't even finish, followed by even longer hiatus. I have been there through it all, alright? We're all in this together. It gets better. But you have to accept that, yeah, I do suck at this. And most people do. But you get over it. You get better, and you try again. Now let me ask you this. Is it worth the effort to go from here, where you suck and you're bad at this, to go from here, where you're slightly better than you were yesterday? Because it's a long journey. For some people, the answer is no. And that's completely fine. It's better to get that out of the way now so you can do things that you actually enjoy doing. But if the answer is yes, then we got work to do. As a reminder to all my fellow content creators, failure does not make you a failure. Just because you don't have the amount of viewership you used to have doesn't mean you don't deserve love. And before I end this video, I want to encourage all of you to voice your opinions, to voice your concerns, complaints, and questions about the future of Wild Rift. Let me know down in the comment section so we can talk about it. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one. Are you expecting a song at the end of this video? Well, if you are, sorry to disappoint you, but there's nothing special at the end of this video. Is what I would have said if I was the average Wild Rift content creator. Do you guys remember the joke that I made earlier about maybe review bombing Riot? So what if, like, I don't know, I make a song and convince you guys to do it? The lyrics need to be like the history of Wild Rift. Then we need like a catchy song, but I can't get the instrumental or the karaoke version because copyright's a thing. You see this song right here? This is the play, guys. This is the play. So we're gonna need to do something like, okay, what's right? What's right? We didn't start the fire. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Wild Rift's kinda dying. It was always fun until the devs stopped trying.